Job interviewing can be tough, especially when our nerves get the better of us. How can you stay alert, composed, and calm in the days and hours before your big interview? Hi, I'm Debbie Dalmaheron, HR consultant and career strategist with freezemaze.com. Today, I'm going to share some proven stress-reducing tips to calm down those nerves, and that translates into a great interview. So let's get started. Our first tip for you: reappraise your feelings. You may be feeling nervous about the job interview because you can imagine all sorts of bad things happening. You keep spinning crazy scenarios around in your head and get all worked up before you even show up. But that's how our anxiety levels rise, when we make a situation seem worse than it really is. To get calm, we must reappraise it or change our perception of the situation in order to change how we feel about it. Our next tip is to take a break from interview preparation. It may be tempting to spend the day and night before rehearsing answers to the common interview questions, researching the employer, and basically cramming for your job interview. But researchers from the University of Illinois found that getting too focused on a single task leads to a reduction in performance. Plus, it pumps up your stress levels and sabotages your cognitive controls, eventually leading to higher anxiety. So how do you battle this? Well, you need to take timely breaks and let your mind switch to another simple task. On to our third tip: get plenty of sleep. Before going to bed, take 20 minutes or so to sit in the dark, close your eyes, and practice some deep breathing. You can even try the 7-11 breathing technique. To do it, you take in a deep and slow breath, counting to 7. Then release your breath slowly, counting to 11. Also, if you find a warm bath or listening to soothing music helps you relax, take those activities in before bed as well. On the day of your interview, have a good breakfast. Hopefully you'll wake up refreshed and ready to go, but make sure you're headed the right direction by having a good breakfast to kickstart your day. Often people get nervous and they will skip breakfast before their interview. You may be thinking that you aren't hungry, but you're most likely running on adrenaline, and you'll soon run out and burn out. As you get your great breakfast ready in the morning, skip the morning coffee. Coffee may be your go-to substance for getting alert, but too much caffeine can amp those anxiety levels up and give you the jitters. Certainly you don't want to give off the nervous vibe through your body language during the interview. Instead, replace your morning brew with a cup of soothing tea, which may help calm you down. Our next tip is about giving yourself a pep talk and smile. One of the simplest ways to calm nerves before an interview is to silently talk to yourself. Scientists from Michigan State University discovered that self-talk in the third person is a great way to regulating emotions. So if you're suddenly feeling nervous on your way to the interview, give yourself a quick pep talk by saying, "No need to be so nervous. You know we've got this." That simple phrase will likely help you feel better. And remember to smile while you're giving yourself that pep talk. Smiling can release calming endorphins in your body. Even if you have to fake a smile, it tricks the brain into feeling happier and more relaxed. Get moving before your interview. Research suggests that brisk walking can improve your mood. A well-paced walk helps improve self-perception and self-esteem as it gives room for your brain to think over things without many distractions. In fact, if you're able, walk to your interview. Now, if you can't do that, get some steps in around the block beforehand. Next, plan your arrival time. Allow plenty of time to get to your interview. If you're driving, leave a little early to ensure that you can get there without the risk of heavy traffic or construction making you late. Detours and traffic will only add to your already heightened nerves. Have you considered chewing gum to settle your nerves? The psychological effect of chewing gum has been studied for over 80 years. Research says that gum chewers can be more alert and attentive, plus chewing gum can diminish the impact of stress on your brain. If you try this tip, don't forget to spit it out before your interview. The last tip is to take a few moments and give yourself a quick massage. If you feel your nerves rising during your interview, try massaging the middle of your palm with your thumb. There's a pressure point here that can help relax you. Plus, take slow, deep breaths and push your shoulders down to help relieve tension buildup. Remember, even if you're still a little anxious after trying all these tips, Your interviewer will be aware that you could be a little nervous, so they're often quite forgiving. Remember, no interviewer wants you to fail. They want to learn more about your amazing skills and unique work experience. But if you find you're getting a bit nervous, you now know how to calm yourself down quickly and effectively. Give this video a thumbs up if you like it, and click subscribe to get even more helpful tips.